In the beginning, in the garden, God created man in his likeness and image. He created us in his likeness and image, and he created the heavens, and he created the earth, and he created all things. He is the creator of the universe, and he has created us in his likeness and image. And in that space, he gave us dominion. He gave us dominion over all of creation, over all of the plants, the trees, the birds, the bees, the seas. He gave us dominion over all of it. And things were going really, really well for a time. A time, and maybe some more time, whatever that meant. We were to tend to the garden. We were to care for it, exercising our God-likeness in the way that we were doing so. And we were given an instruction. We were given the instruction not to eat, not to partake of the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. We were free to eat of anything else in the garden. We were free to roam in there as we pleased. And inevitably, we disobeyed. Inevitably, we decided that that's exactly what we were going to do, is we were going to eat of the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And it was from there we were cast down. We were cast down. And humanity was experiencing the fall for quite a long time. Like, it wasn't a one and done thing. It was a perpetual thing. And we ended up in this space. It seems as though it even began with Cain and Abel. The killing of a brother from jealousy. And that spirit of domination has ran rampant for so very, very long. A twisted, manipulated version of the dominion that we have been given, a dominion that is our birthright. So we murdered, we pillaged, we plundered, we raped, we destroyed, we warred, again and again and again. All the while, a part of us, that deepest part of us, that likeness and image in which we were created in, was still in there. And so what is the likeness and image, right? And one of the biggest things that's coming up in this moment is love. Love. God is love. Those who do not know love do not know God, for God is love. And so in all of the things that we do, we are to exercise dominion, and dominion is not controlling like domination is. Dominion is not believing that you have to be the one sitting on the throne. Dominion is acknowledging, submitting, and surrendering and following the will of God, the will of Christ, making it manifest here on earth as it is in heaven. And it is exercising that love and allowing that infinite, unconditional love of God, walking in the peace that transcends understanding. For the Prince of Peace lives in our hearts, and it is in that space that we are called to have dominion. And that means lovingly interacting in all things. It means joyfully interacting in all things. It means seeking understanding before seeking to be understood. It means having an awareness of the wisdom that is ever present at all times. The coming of Christ was the coming and the fulfillment of the promise. From this perspective, it appears that that was the moment when humanity began to rise again, even if it didn't seem like it in the moments. There was a remnant. There's been a certain group, a certain number of people who have came to Christ, who have remembered, who have came through that narrow door. And we live here now as ambassadors of Christ. And we serve here now for His glory, for His praise. And we're called not to be navigating from that space of fear, but to be moving in faith. Not to be coming from lack, but to be walking in the abundance that is our God-given birthright. And not just for ourselves, but for the generations to come. Because this thing, this physical vessel, this is nothing in the grand scheme of things. We are called as followers of Christ, as human beings created in God's likeness and image, given dominion, to walk as Christ walked in the example that He gave us. with him in our hearts. For he is the way, the truth, the life, and the light of this world. And because he lives within us, that makes us the lights of this world and the salt of this earth. Dominion is coming from that place of humility and that place of love. And moving as Christ has us move as we follow him. And we lead others. And we follow others and we lead. And it's a never-ending, beautiful, beautiful thing. For the best followers are the best leaders. And the best leaders are the best followers. Dominion versus domination.